It's the first group, mate. It's the very first group of the 25th. Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the action here at Brocket Hall. It is now time for the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. In the previous broadcast we caught the opening tee shots of the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final. And as you can see, standing on the tee in front of us, we do have Chloe Williamson and Isabella Stokes, both from England, just about to get underway. We are literally seconds away. Normally we'll dive in and have a chat, but literally I think we are just about to get things underway. So we're just going to stick around up here for a little bit. Hope you enjoyed the first broadcast. Just to clarify, there are two grand finals going on here over the course of the next 3 days. We're going to sort of cover both of them for you as best as we can. We've got the 24th from 2020 and the 25th from 2021. This is now the start of the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final, and of course we start with the girls, so Chloe Williamson and Isabella Stokes, very shortly just about to tee off here. Par 4 first to begin with at Brocket Hall on the Melbourne course. Hope you're having a lovely day so far. Do comment below, we can see the comments. What are you doing today? Where are you watching this broadcast from? Are you in the UK? Are you overseas? We want to hear from you. And are you at work? Are you working from home? Are you enjoying a day off? You tell us. So the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final is about to get underway. In the first broadcast of the day, we caught the opening shots of the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final. 3 days of action-packed live golf to be bringing you, and come Wednesday evening, we all have our champions, and you will see and hear from them live and exclusive with us wherever you're watching this broadcast right now. If you want to find out more about the Faldo Series, you can. There is a link in the body of this broadcast that will take you straight through to the website, and I think it is time to get underway. So, Group 1, Chloe Williamson and Isabella Stokes for the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. Say that is a very nice hat as well. And here is Isabella Stokes now on the tee. Lovely shot, sweeping around to the right. Remember, that is a steep slope, left to right. That's going to get a nice kick. That's a wonderful shot. That's Isabella Stokes. So the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final is now officially underway, I'm delighted to say. So yes, hello everybody, welcome back. Change of hat as well now that it's time for the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. Like I said, just to clarify, there are two Grand Finals essentially going on over the course of the next 3 days. Last year's Grand Final was cancelled, so it's been bolted on to this one, which is even better because you get to see even more live golf. Now the next group are just coming up here, as we can see, and we've got Lily Rose Hunt, Emma Cikovic and Faye Wheatley just down there. We're going to go grab a word with them very shortly. Faye Wheatley, of course, we know very well from this season on the Faldo Series here in the UK. We were actually at Brocket Hall earlier on in the year for the opening Faldo Series event of 2021. We'll go have a quick word with the ladies shortly. It's going through a few formalities. As you can see, it's absolutely glorious here today at Brocket Hall. A bit cold, as you would expect. Here we are, sort of end of October, aren't we? But very, very nice conditions. It does look like the sun's going to come out as the day progresses and probably burn off those clouds, and we should be in for a fine afternoon. In fact, the weather for the next 3 days actually looks quite nice indeed. Tomorrow is going to be the better of the 3 days. Is that going to be the main scoring day? Is it a case of let's just grind it out, stay in the hunt? There's no cut at this grand final either, so every player playing today will still be here for the final rounds on Wednesday as well. Of course, we will be live and exclusive for that too. Now you can access the leaderboard at any time as well. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It takes you through to the Faldo Series website, but you can check both 24th and 25th Grand Final leaderboards that way. And just as I speak, the sun does make an appearance as well. Now after this broadcast, we've got a number of features coming up for you. Our now almost legendary hole-in-one hunting. We've never ever caught a hole-in-one live. Will we catch one today? And look at that, now that sun's come out. Oh, isn't that lovely? My word. Now you're actually looking down as well at the 18th. You have to navigate the water to get onto the green, par 5 to finish. And yeah, for as bog standard average golfers, it can be quite a daunting shot. Of course, for these players, it's no problem at all, is it? So do get your comments in. We can see the comments. This is your show. We're here to entertain you, take you around the course, get you closer to the action, hear from the players, see the shots up close, real feel the emotion of golf. This is the very, very world's best. I don't really like to say junior tour because we do have a number of different age categories. For the girls, we have the under 16s and the under 21s. For the boys, we have the under 16s, the under 18s, and also the under 21s as well. It is the perfect stepping stone to the upper tiers of golf. We had the absolute pleasure last night of Nick Doherty joining us for dinner and addressing the players, and delighted to say we managed to bring in Sir Nick Faldo as well via Zoom link from the States, and he gave some wonderful advice to the players. I'm going to go down and have a quick chat with Faye. Let's go say hello, shall we? We're just watching the live stream. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it going? It's good to see you again, by the way.
Yeah.
It's been a while, of course, since we last spoke, but how's your game been developing in the last couple of months?
It's been going well, like up and down, just constantly working on different things and just hoping for the best this week.
Now, Brocket Hall, quite a unique challenge, isn't it?
Very different.
Did you play a practice round yesterday?
Yeah, we played it yesterday. I mean, the highlight was definitely the boat ride to the 18th green. But like, it's very different. It's not like anything I've played before. So.
You know, I don't want to worry you, but earlier in the year, broke down the ferry.
I know, so. I got told. I was like, imagine getting stuck on that.
Halfway through, it's not actually that deep. You could probably just get your wellies on and walk through. But
should pack them.
Best of luck. Those are talking to us. Enjoy it today. There we go. It won't break down. It won't. Well, it might do. How you do? It's good to see you.
Hi.
How are you feeling ahead of this?
I'm feeling really good. I'm a bit nervous because I've never played this course before and it's a bit different, especially the 18th hole with the ferry. I've never seen anything like it. So. Just
a shot over water. For you guys, that's nothing. For me, I'll probably end up sticking about 10 balls in there, but not you guys. Not you guys.
I hope not.
You
definitely.
You won't. How's your game been developing this year?
It's been actually really good. The last couple of tournaments, not as much, but the season overall has been great.
Fantastic. Well, look, best of luck. Don't be nervous. As soon as you played that shot, you'll be fine. Thank you. Right, let's have a little chat. How are you doing? It's good to see you again.
Yeah.
Right, how are you feeling? Did you come and play yesterday?
No, I didn't actually, but I have played this course before, so I think I feel okay. Yeah.
It's a beautiful course, isn't it? It's a lovely place to play golf. And actually conditions, almost perfect, I'd say.
I know, yeah, at least it isn't raining, so hopefully it'll stay sunny as well.
Look, best of luck, enjoy it. We will no doubt catch up over the course of the 3 days as well. Let's get ourselves into position, because it's not too far before we will catch the tee shots here. This is Group 2 of the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final here at Brocket Hall. Now in the first broadcast, I had a couple of people have asking us, normally, yes, it is played over in the Middle East at the Al-Ain Shooting Club, but of course due to COVID we've brought it into the UK, and we have the 24th and 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. This is the 25th, this is the 2021 Grand Final. In the first broadcast of the day, if you want to catch the players who are playing in the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final, that's the 2020 edition, you can. We caught the first 4 or 5 groups there. Going out onto the course. We're going to stick around for the first sort of 3 or 4 groups here, and then we're going to switch back to the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final for a bit of hole-in-one hunting, and then back to the 25th. So we're sort of going to alternate it for you, so you catch the best of both Grand Finals throughout the course of the 3 days. There is Ian as well, still in a t-shirt. He's a tough man, he is. I've changed my hat, so I'm going to change hat per Grand Final, I think, over the course of the 3 days, Ian. I have to say that it's very steep here. We almost got caught out on the buggy coming down the hill as well. I think I power slided it round to the side. Yeah, almost ended up in the river there. So we're just going through a few formalities here. Lovely to hear from the players. They do get nervous, don't they? But they shouldn't do. As you can see on the green ahead as well, that's the opening group. Isabella Taylor down there, Chloe Williamson. Both players from England. This group, we've just spoken to Lily Rose Hunt, Emma Djokovic and Faye Wheatley. And it's almost time to get this underway. 10:20 tee time. It's Group 2 of the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final from Brocket Hall on the Melbourne course. If you ever played it, do comment below as well. Tell us what you thought of it. Tell us what you shot as well. There is plenty of water here. You have to hit over the water numerous holes. At the second, it's a par 3. We're going to go up there with the next group. It's a par 3 over water. The 18th, you have to navigate water. 16th, you have to navigate water too. So if your balls are attracted to the water at a golf course like mine tend to be, then you probably need to go to a club shop beforehand and get a few pairs spare sleeves. So the lady's just coming onto the tee box now. It's going to be Lily Rose Hunt to play first, left-hander. Here is Emma Djokovic from Hungary. Good shot, great shot. Steeps very severely left to right, as you can see. And here is Faye Wheatley. Solid shot by all three ladies. So there we go. That's Group 2 of the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final out onto the course now. Next group, we're actually going to follow down the first as well, because it is Chanel Fontaine-Guéry, Lily Horn and Nicolas Slater. Lily Horn, I believe, actually was part of the Faldo Series here at Brocket Hall. Nicolas Slater won at Kettleston Park, and Chanel, I think she won at Rudlin. I believe it was Rudlin. We'll find out anyway. We'll catch up with the ladies as they come down. Plenty of action, of course, to bring you over the course of the next 3 days. Remember, this is your show. Do comment below. We can see those comments. Get those questions in. A few people have been asking us, where is Brocket Hall? Well, we're in Hertfordshire. It's just outside Welwyn Garden City. We were here earlier in the year for the England South 1 Championship. Now the ladies are just coming up now. I can see a couple of the ladies just walking up. Nicolas Slater a bit further down there. We're going to grab a word with them as they approach. Let's go down and say hello, shall we? So Group 3 coming towards us now. It is Chanel Fontaine-Guéry, Lily Horn and Nicolas Slater. We've got Lily down here, and I think it was here actually at Brocket Hall. Lily, it was here at Brocket Hall, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the last saw you. Emotional scene, so obviously you know the place quite well then.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this week. It's playing a bit different obviously because it's a few months later, but still a beautiful course. Should be a good week again.
It was quite a while ago actually we were here for the Faldo Series. How's your game been developing throughout the year?
I had a small injury in the summer, so I had some time off, but I've come back and worked from it, so should be good.
Fantastic, best of luck
Thank
today,
you.
Lily. And of course, for the entire grand final, Nicolas Slater's here as well. Nicola, winner at Kettleston Park, of course. Since then, how's your game been going?
I've been doing a lot of uni work, so
All right.
not a lot of golf. So
I appreciate the honesty. You know.
we'll find out today.
We certainly will. Best of luck. Enjoy it, won't you? How are we doing? It's good to see you again.
How are you?
Yes, not too bad. Of course, you won at Wales, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So that was the last event actually before coming here. What's been going on since then for you?
Started A-levels, just practicing school matches, stuff like that. But it's a nice course this, so I'm here to have fun, see how it goes.
Here to have fun. That's what I
Yeah.
like. You say that though, as soon as you get out. On the
No,
course,
as soon
this
as I say
mindset
that,
change?
yeah,
It
definitely.
does.
But
Best of luck. We will catch up with you guys, no doubt, throughout the course of the 3 days as well. Great group as well. I'm going to follow them down as well, actually, down the first. And again, for those of you tuning in for this broadcast, who didn't tune in for the opening broadcast of the day, we did follow a couple of the groups down the first. Watch them hole out. We're actually going to follow a group down to the second as well in this broadcast. Second is a par 3 over water. It's a bit of a signature. It's really, really great watch. We are going to do a little bit of hole-in-one hunting later today as well. We've never, ever, ever caught a hole-in-one live in 2 years of golf broadcasts. We have done hundreds of hours of live golf and hours at par 3s. Never caught a hole-in-one. We've come very close, never caught one. Will it be during the Faldo Series Grand Final? We are going to find out over the course of the next 3 days. So if we can probably pan on to the group ahead actually, Leon, just other side of the tree. I think we've got a couple of second shots going on to the green. Lily Rose Hunt, Emma Djokovic and Faye Wheatley in Group 2 on the fairway. Par 4 to begin with here at Brocket Hall. It really is an absolute stunning place. A joy to be here. As we say, if you have a question, please do comment below. We can see the comments. This is your show over the course of the next 3 days as well. All the action live. We really are in for an absolute treat. As I say, we're actually going to follow this group down the first as well. We can't go just yet, as you can see. Just trying to see, is that Faye Wheatley there? That's play her second shot into the par 4 first here. The weather is absolutely glorious, but it's still quite cold. Hence the reason my hat. Now we are, of course, Content Live Golf, the live stream broadcasters bring you closer to the action than anybody else does. We walk the course with the players, we chat to the players, we hang out with the players. Nobody else gets you closer to the heart of live sport than we do. If you want to watch this on YouTube as well, there's a link in the body of this broadcast, Live Sport Now. It's not just golf. If you're a big motorsport fan as well, you can tune into our live motorsport as well. Just give it a click, Live Sport, for free with us on YouTube at Live Sport Now. And of course, if you want to keep up to date with the live leaderboard, you can do for the Faldo Series. Again, just above the link for YouTube is a link to the Faldo Series website. You can also download the app, by the way, as well. There is an app, so if you want to access it quickly on your Android or iPhone, you can do. Just download the Faldo Series app. But if you do want to just get access to the leaderboards, go through to the Faldo Series website. You can access both the 24th and 25th Grand Final leaderboards. So I hope it's not too confusing. There are 2 Grand Finals going on over the course of the 3 days. We're going to cover both for you. Right now we're focusing on the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. It's from this year, 2021. In the first broadcast of the day, we covered the opening shots of the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final. Last year, of course, it was cancelled due to COVID, so it's being played here at Brocket Hall alongside the 25th. So the 2020 winners are here, as are the 2021 winners. What a treat that is, by the way. Never happened before, so it is a first. And it's good for us because we get so much live golf, we really do. The last group go out today at about 12:05, so expecting the on-course action to probably finish around about sort of 4, half 4-ish. Of course, the stories will develop. This is day 1, 3 days in total. There is no cut though, so all the players you see now will still be here on Wednesday. And here we have Chanel Fontaine-Geary, the under-21 girls winner at Rudlin and the Wales Championship earlier in the year. It's got quite a bit left. As you said, there is a slope. I didn't see it. I think it'll be all right. But, we do have a spotter up there, but I didn't see a hand up. So here you have Lily Horn now. Emotional scenes when she was here at Brocket Hall earlier in the year. To the tee now, we have Nicolas Slater, winner of the Faldo Series Girls Midlands Championship at Kettleston Park earlier this year. Just in the line of that tree, it'll be okay. It gets a great kick as well. Nice. Right, we're going to follow this group down. I'm just going to go get the buggy and bring it up to you, so you don't have so far to go. Lovely day here now, it's turning out at Brocket Hall. Probably won't need the hat a little bit later. Probably won't need the rain jacket either, hopefully. So as we say, this is your show. If you have a question, please do comment below. Now often we play video in these bits, but we're not actually, we're going to stay live because sometimes people quite like a nice little buggy ride and having a good look at the course. Just have a look at the sights here. Look at the bridge over there, absolutely glorious. Last night we were here, we arrived, we were doing some filming with Nick Doherty, and we had the pleasure of being joined by video link by Sir Nick Faldo as well, and that bridge over there at night is lit up, and boy oh boy does it look quite special. I think it might be safer this time, Leon, if we go the low route rather than the high route. Last time in the first broadcast we went the high route, and I can tell you something, this slope is incredibly steep. It really, really is. I might park you on the path actually, Leon, go see if I can help Chanel find her ball. We've got a ball actually right here by the tree, I think. Put the handbrake on because I don't want you going into the water. Chanel's found her ball, which is good. Now this is a tricky shot for Lily, isn't it? Because it's underneath that tree. So Lily Horn in front of us. What's she going to do here? Chanel as well in a bit of trouble up on the left. You just go up to the high ridge in the black there, just by the tree. So it's a difficult start for Chanel Fontaine-Geary and Lily Horn. And a group ahead, Chloe Williamson and Isabella Taylor-Stokes have just cleared the first green. So their first hole of the Faldo Series 25th Grand Final is complete now. There. That was Lily Horn. What's Chanel Fontaine-Geary going to do here? So Nicolas Slater as well. We had a couple of comments coming in. Juliet Windsor says, watching from Raleigh in Essex, supporting Essex boys. Will Horn and Harley Smith. We saw Will Horn actually in the first broadcast today. He's playing in the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final. We'll catch up with them. Now if you do have a friend or family member playing, or just want to follow a particular player, our intention is to cover every single player at some point throughout the tournament. We are here for 3 days in total, so if we don't catch him today, we will catch him over the course of the Grand Final. So don't worry, every player will receive airtime, so if you don't see him immediately, we do apologise, but do stay tuned throughout the 3 days as well. We find a lot of people just like to put it on in the background, put it on their iPad, put it on your phone, sync it up to the TV, just relax, enjoy some weekday live golf. Why not? The Faldo Series over the past 25 years has generated some superstars. Rory McIlroy to name but one. Danny Willett. We had the pleasure of Nick Doherty last night as well. He won the first ever Faldo Series in 1997, the European Grand Final. This is Lily Horn. There she is. She played that shot out from underneath that tree. Not really a lot you could do. Couldn't get any height at all, so just had to play a little bump and run. So this is her third shot now at the par 4 first for Lily Horn. It's just short, isn't it, at the green? Have we got a ruling up here? I think we have, haven't we, Chanel? Fontaine Geary up here. Yeah, a bit of a ruling. Okay, let's get a closer look, shall we? Is it on the path? Yeah, it is. It's on the car path, look. Go pop the mic in a little listen. So it's a club length no nearer the hole. Yeah, probably knew that. So it's any direction she likes, just as long as it's no closer to the hole. Knee height drop as well.
Okay, we're back in play.
And we're back in play. It's a bit steep, isn't it? Fontaine Geary here, bit of trouble at the first. Get the kick, get the kick. Ah, shot. Didn't quite get her on. I think she was hoping for a solid effort nonetheless. So it's Nicolas Slater up next in the white top, black hat. Come round, slow down. We've seen quite a lot just run away to the back of the green and off it goes. It disappears. There is a bunker over the far side, but the long grass would have stopped it from making it that far. Lily Horn now. Now Lily Horn, this is actually for par. Hit tee shot just in front of the tree, down by the cart path. Second shot, couldn't really get it, bump and run it. And I think she was a bit disappointed to leave it short of the green with a third. So this is a fourth shot here, putter in hand. It's going to have to go up the hill. Go on, and it's a great effort. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, we saw this with Will Horn. If you get it on that right-hand side, it will just roll. You just managed to hold any more momentum, and believe me, that would have rolled well off to the right. So it's Nicolas Slater running the ball. Just goes to show how difficult these greens are, aren't they? They're only getting faster as well. And that's going to disappear off to the right, as you can see. It's hold. Yeah, it just bumps into the grass there, the long grass, the long fringe of the green. Chanel Fontaine-Geary, winner of the Wales Championship. Come on, come on. Ah, fantastic. Nicolas Slater in all sorts of trouble here. Finding these greens quite tricky at the first. So Nicolas Slater finishing up here. I think she'll want to forget this first hole pretty quickly, move on to the second, get it out your head and go. That was the advice from Sir Nick last night. Drop, drop, yes, there it goes, in it goes. Okay, we're actually going to stick around at the first because we're going to catch the first group of the boys coming through for the 25th final of the Faldo Series. We'll just move down a little bit further, Leon, because actually in the first broadcast we almost got a donk in the head, didn't we? I'll let you go first. So we are going to stick around, and we do have two young men about to come through. It's going to be Albert Fieler and Oliver Druitt, both in the under-16 boys. 10:45 tee time. Group 4 in the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. I'm just going to move the buggy out of the way. Cheers, thank you. So you can see a bit of action actually on the green. That's the par 3 second. Lovely hole. We're actually going to follow this group coming through now. It's only a 2-ball, so we're going to follow them to the par 3 second. Watch them hit it over the water. Beautiful, beautiful hole. It actually comes thick and fast. Last tee group today is actually at 12:05. Of course, because of light, really. Can't play particularly long. 7 a.m. this morning. Went down for breakfast here at Brocket Hall. It was pitch black. And of course, as we know, the nights are drawing in. Clocks go back, don't they? Is it this weekend, Leon? You say clocks go back this weekend. Remember that. You get an extra hour in bed, everyone. That's cause for celebration, isn't it? Few comments coming in as well. A good friend of mine, Chris Hubble. I know you're watching, Chris. Says, careful in that buggy, Ian. I've seen you driving. Yeah. Almost put it in the water once today already. So you're currently looking at the par 3 second here at Brocket Hall. Glorious shot, tee shot over the water. And you're looking at Lily Rose Hunt, Emma Djokovic and Faye Wheatley. to who's going to be champion on Wednesday. We've got a number of age categories. We've got the under-16 girls, the under-21 girls. For the boys, we've got the under-16s, the under-18s and the under-21s. But don't forget, there's actually 2 grand finals going on as well. So we must have an age category winner in each of those. So technically, we're going to have 10 winners. Can you believe that? We're certainly going to have our work cut out, aren't we? Over the course of the 3 days, we're going to bring you the best of both the 24th and 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. What a treat, what a pleasure. It's the first time the Faldo Series Grand Final has ever been broadcast live. If we turn around, I believe the action's finished on the second, because coming towards us now, it's my buggy in your way, Chris. Sure. Just parked my buggy in front of Chris there, one of the rules officials here. Big thank you, by the way, to all the volunteers here at Brocket Hall as well. Walking towards us now on the first fairway, Albert Fieler, Oliver Druitt, the under-16 boys for the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. The first 2 gentlemen out in the 25th. Earlier this morning, we brought you the action, the opening shots of the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final. As I said before, we'll be bringing you both tournaments, essentially 2 tournaments in one really here at Brocket Hall. And how lucky are we to have that, by the way, because what a feast of golf we're going to have for you. The very best junior golfers in the world going toe to toe. The likes of Rory McIlroy, the likes of Carly Booth, Tom Lewis, our good friend John Parry. They've all come through. By the way, John Parry, a winner, of course, of the Faldo Series Grand Final, winner on the European Tour as well, and I must say congratulations to him. He's just got back his Challenge Tour card as well, so congratulations to John Parry. When we were stood here before, we were actually in the firing line for one of the balls, so I'll keep an eye on it. How you doing? He's lost it. It's hit the path. It's onto the green. Slow down, slow down. It's going to run. Should be okay. There is a bunker over there, but oh, has it got the pace? Is it in the sand? Did it hold?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I must admit, I didn't actually see that shot at all. Hi, how you doing all right? I don't know if you saw that, Leon, but I didn't see it at all. I got a clue where it went. So we're going to stay with this group actually up to the second as well. It's a par 3. It's a lovely par 3 over the water. We'll see what these players are going to tackle. This is the 4th group so far. There are a total of 14 groups for the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. This is Group 4, Albert Fieler and Oliver Druitt in the under-16 boys. Just over the back, mate. I think you're all right. Go on, get up. It stopped short, hasn't it? She might be a bit frustrated with that. So Group 4, you're currently looking at Albert Fila and Oliver Druitt. At the first, the very opening day of the Faldo Series Grand Final. A difficult shot, isn't it? Quite a tricky stance. Not bad effort from there at all. Bearing in mind, he's really having to hit up on it. You all right, mate? I'm probably not the person to ask. Is it winter rules, is it? Yeah. We'd better get a rules official just in case. I'll ask Matthew.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah? Okay, cheers, mate. Come around. Hold. Stop. Again, a lot of times, haven't we? We've seen it. How cruel is it on that right side? It just agonisingly drops away. Oh, it's a good effort. He just tells him to put it away, and he does. Good stuff. Come round, come round. Oof. We'll put that away. In it goes. Right, we're going to head up to second with this group as well and watch the par 3 shots. Better just move the buggy because it's in the way. And you're in for a treat here with this par 3 second. So come and walk with us. Let's have a little look around Brocket Hall, shall we? For the first time today, we're going to venture beyond the first and just head up to the second tee box, which is literally just up here. And yeah, come stand with us because you're about to see an absolute cracker. Let's just say hello to the guys first of all, because it's we're doing a lot over the course of the next 3 days. Let's just say hello to the guys. How you doing, buddy? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Is it just nice to be playing golf again? All right?
It's nice. I just wish I had a better start.
Yes,
But
yeah. But it's the mentality. Do you know what? That hole's done. You move on, all right?
Yeah, it's all right.
Good man. That's it. Best of luck. Enjoy this.
Yeah.
We're certainly going to enjoy this. Good luck, guys. Anyway, we'll catch up with this group, no doubt, over the course of the next few days. You've just got to put bad holes out your head, haven't you? You've just got to get on with it and go for it. Second hole here, par 3. Look at that. What a par 3 it is as well. Plenty of green to play with at the front. It does go slightly uphill though, so you've might play it slightly down at a pin. Nobody likes a downhill putt. As you can tell, it's a long par 3, 191 yards. Nice and high, it's a bit right. Is it going to come back round? Let's have a look. It's well off to the right. It's safely over the river, but it is well off to the right. Right, we'll say goodbye to these guys and head back to 1. These guys play well. Let's go back to the first. We've got the approach shots coming back into the first for the group behind. We're going to watch them hole out, then we're going to watch their tee shots, and we're going to go and get our own tee. A cup of tea. Of course, we will be back live throughout the day as well. Don't go anywhere though. We've still got the shots here to play with the group behind, and of course their wonderful tee shots over at the par 3 water here at Brocket Hall. So coming up now, we have Rio Segal. We saw Rio win, didn't we, up at Goodwood earlier in the year. Max Halflance and Luke Metcalf. The 10 at 55, the 5th group in the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. Rio Segal and the under 18 boys, both Max and Luke in the under 16 boys. And that's a solid shot there. Now Leon, I don't know if you can get the shot from where you are. Up on the right is one of the young men there that's got a tricky, very tricky, steep downhill shot onto the green. Yep, runs it over the path. That's it. Slow down. No, it's going to have to slow down, and that will find its way into the bunker over the side there. Oh, there's not a lot you can do. I mean, how do you get that slowed? You couldn't hit it high because of the tree in front of him. You couldn't. You had to be aggressive, didn't you? Anything, and it wouldn't have been well short. He's got a tricky shot there. So we've got Rio Segal here, just off the front edge of the green. So by my reckoning for Rio, that will be, if he can make that putt, it'll be a par. Who've got a bit of trouble in the bunker, of course, playing it from the top. Very steep first hole here at Brocket Hall on the Melbourne course. Get up, slow down, slow down, slow. Group 5 here on the course. Rio Segal, Max Halflance and Luke Metcalf. It's the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. Or, if you like, the 2021 Faldo Series Grand Final. So this is the 25th anniversary year though. 1997, the first Faldo Series, and it was a certain Nick Doherty who picked up the Grand Final win that year. No doubt if any of these players can replicate his career, they'll be very happy indeed. 3 European Tour wins, a very accomplished analyst on Sky Sports now. Had the pleasure of sitting down and interviewing him last night. Big thank you to Nick, absolute gentleman, he really is. Loves the game, but incredibly knowledgeable. And a big advocate for driving the game forward and growing the game. So the first hole here to green, really proving quite tricky. It's a very difficult pin position, I think, actually. It might look quite comfortable, but it's almost on the apex of a hill, right at the peak. Miss it, or get too much pace on it, and the ball will just run away rapidly, more than you would expect. There we go, in it goes. Now don't forget you can access the leaderboard at any time. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It'll take you straight through to the Faldo Series website. You can access the leaderboard there and any more information you would like. You can also download the app as well, the Faldo Series app. Just type it into your Play Store or the App Store. Look at this, the sun is coming out now. It's actually really nice. Right, we're going to follow this group actually up to the second as well. We're going to watch their tee shots too. Haven't seen a huge amount of action at the second, so let's go watch some. I'm going to go chat to Rio actually as we're walking up. I was going to say, because last time we saw Rio, he won a playoff, I believe, didn't he? It was quite incredible. Rio, it's good to see you again. Of course, last time I saw you at Goodwood, it was that playoff, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so quite incredible. How have things developed for you since then?
Yeah, I've just been working on my game, practicing, finished with a couple of tournaments, good results. Yeah, just been looking forward to this event. This is my last event of the season, so yeah, just hoping to close out well.
I'm sure you will. Is it just a case of, look, round one, it's 3 rounds, of course, in total, round one, just get around, you know, get a feel for it?
Yeah, I'm totally looking for just a solid score to keep me going for the last 2 days. So, I've started with a bogey, but see if we can pull it back.
Long way to go yet. So best of luck, Ray. Thanks for talking to us as well. It's good to see you again, mate. And of course, for everybody in this group as well, it's lovely to see them all again. It really is. We do really get to know the players as well over the course of the season. We've found a series all year this year. The only one we couldn't get to was the Faldo Series in Ireland, but we did broadcast out the leaderboard. So this group, Rio Segal, Max Halflance and Luke Metcalf. As I said, Rio won an incredible playoff at Goodwood earlier in the year. We were live for that. In fact, we caught that playoff live. So all the videos that we broadcast live are still available. You can watch them all on the Faldo Series Facebook page or on Live Sport Now on our YouTube channel, which there is a link in the body of this broadcast. Do click it, do hit subscribe as well. And you can watch all 3 days of the Faldo Series live for free. That's a good shot. Ah, shot. So par 3 here, 191 yards, second hole here at Brocket Hall in the Melbourne course, over water. You just take it out of your mind, don't you? Nice, safely on the green. Just well to the right, but that's what you want. Get it on. That one went a little bit left, didn't it? Let's just see, will it hold? I didn't see it drop actually, if I'm brutally honest, but we'll no doubt catch up with these guys a little bit later as well. Cheers guys, good to see you again, play well, yeah? We'll catch up later, no doubt. Right, there you go, that rounds out the morning coverage for the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. If you are just tuning in, hello, welcome. Just to explain things for you, what's going to happen over the course of the next 3 days, we actually have 2 Grand Finals to bring you, the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final and the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final, pretty much 2020 and 2021. Of course, last year's Grand Final was cancelled because of COVID. This year it's been brought over to the UK, mainly because of COVID again, but how good is that for us? Because it means we get 2 Grand Finals in one. Fantastic stuff indeed. This broadcast was the 25th Faldo Series Grand Final. Caught the opening tee shots. We've got the opening 5 groups out on the course now. All of the groups are out on the course for the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final. When we come back, we're going to do a bit of hole-in-one hunting with the 24th Faldo Series Grand Final players, so the winners from 2020. Are you with me? I hope so. I really, really do. Now, what a treat it is to be here at Brocket Hall. Big thank you to, of course, Sir Nick Faldo. 25 years ago, he set up the Faldo Series. Nick Doherty was the winner back then. And if you want to find out more about the Faldo Series, I have a lovely little video to play for you now. We'll be back live after a break to do some hole-in-one hunting. We'll see you soon.